Howdy everybody, welcome back. Tonight we're making pasta. Now I realize this isn't how we normally get things going, but between a late start that I got today and the fact the weather's been a little rough, I didn't bring any wood for a fire, so we're going to be starting in here. I'm going to go ahead and get my laptop out and get a movie going and just relax for a little bit. I ended up not picking a movie. I grew up watching the show Johnny Quest, and I realized that I had that downloaded, so I'm actually going to kick back and just watch that for a little while.
There's a bell, Doctor. What's up?
I've got a beauty down here. Too bad we don't have some bathroom scales. Bet he run about 3,000 pounds.
Oh, that's a really big fish.
I'm going to step out of the sub and check his heartbeat.
Roger. All set to receive, Doctor.
Alright, y'all. I've been chilling long enough. Hungry. Time to get our pasta ready. Tonight, making one of my all-time favorites, chicken Alfredo. Now, to be perfectly honest, it's the first time I've made pasta in the van before, so slightly nervous, but should be just fine. Anytime I make Alfredo, I always like to put broccoli on it. So I'm going to go ahead and break down this broccoli flower real quick. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and get the steamer basket out to go ahead and put those in. Alright, let's go and get that induction cooktop out. Alright, got the induction cooktop plugged up. That's ready to go. I just need to put a little bit of water in the bottom of the pan. Now I'm going to turn this thing on high, steam these broccoli up real quick, then we can boil up our noodles. See what these broccoli look like. Should be a nice bright green color. I prefer my broccoli a tad on the crunchy side, so I'm going to go ahead and call those done. So I'm going to get rid of this steamer basket because we're done with it, but we still need the pot. Now we just need to get enough water in that pan to go ahead and boil some noodles. Alright, got plenty of water in our pan. I'm going to go ahead and put the top back on, turn it back on, try to get this water boiling quickly. While that gets boiling, I'm going to go ahead and get some noodles ready to dump in. Got these home-style fettuccine nests. They're organic and made with semolina flour. So I'm trying to think of how many I want to do. I think I'm going to end up going with 4. Because they're just little nests like that. I think 4 will be just enough. So real quick, let me explain how I'm going to do this. So I have to do this separate from the chicken because I can't do the air fryer and this cooktop at the same time. And this cooktop is a huge draw on the power unit, which is why I use the air fryer to cook the chicken. So I'm cooking everything in increments, and then I'm going to bring it all together at the end, throw it in this pan, get it nice and hot. Alright, our water's starting to boil. We'll take this lid off. Go ahead and throw this pasta in. So these need to go for about 6 minutes. So I actually put the lid back on to keep that from steaming this place out too bad. I don't know if y'all saw that, and y'all actually just caught that in the candid moment. I almost had a boil over from leaving that lid on. Actually, it's boiling so good now, I gotta leave it off. Well, that's exciting. I had to open the door. That's part of the reason why I've never made pasta in here before, is because I knew it was gonna be a steaming nightmare. So, yeah, we probably won't be making pasta very often, but this is gonna be good, and I know it. Just a little bit longer on that pasta. Alright, super quick moment of truth. I tested a noodle. It's perfect. Go ahead and get this stuff out. Before I toss this pasta water out, I actually want to save a little bit. Reason why I want to save some is because when I toss all this stuff together, if it gets too thick on me, save a little pasta water for that. Well, it's a little bit colder than I anticipated, so leaving that door open for a while was not the best thing. I'll be alright. So I made one mistake, and if you caught it, I'm proud of you. I didn't salt my pasta water. It's not too big of a deal because I know the sauce that I'm using, and I know how well I'm seasoning the chicken, so it's not too bad. Alright, we got our pasta, we got our broccoli. I actually got to set this stuff off to the side because I got to get the air fryer out. gonna be another tight one tonight, folks. Let's get this chicken cooked up so we can finish this meal out. Alright, so what I did beforehand was marinate this chicken in Italian dressing. For me, that seems to be my favorite way to marinate chicken when I do this. So, alright, now I'm going to go ahead and get the air fryer heated up to 400. That air fryer says it's hot, so let's go ahead and get this chicken in. Now, I think I might struggle a good bit with this chicken. Should be entertaining. I did it! Starting to smell some chicken. Let me go ahead and check on this thing. Still say it's got a long way to go, so check on it a little bit. Let's give this thing another look. Much better. Ooh. Alright, so you saw me struggling with that thing a little bit. She's big, so it's going to need a good bit longer. Been a few more minutes. Let me see what this thing looks like. Alright, now this thing should be done. Give it a shot. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice grilled chicken. Got everything rearranged. Air fryer's over there on the floor now because I'm not done with it yet. I've actually got a breadstick I'm gonna make with this meal. First, let's go ahead and get this thing heated up, tied together. We got Ryo's homemade Alfredo, and it's roasted garlic. So I'm gonna put a little of this in the bottom of the pan first. Just kind of get it wet. Then I'll toss the pasta on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat this up now. And then I'm gonna add sauce to it as I need to. And I've got a little extra cheese to add to it as well. Now I'm going to toss a couple broccoli flowerets in there. Now I'm just going to heat those broccoli florets through, and we're ready to go. Real quick, I want to slice up that chicken. My fears of the chicken cooking are no more. That is perfect. That's looking perfect. Let's plate it up. Forgot about my breadstick. I gotta throw it in real quick. Alright, got the breadstick in. Alright, now let's get a little Parmesan sprinkled over top. Alright, let's check on this breadstick. Almost there. You know, not too worried about that breadstick being in this thumbnail because look at this. It's absolutely incredible. I just made chicken Alfredo in a minivan. Wow. Unbelievable. Safe to say I'll be doing pasta again. I think I figured out a decent rhythm and think that we can do most pastas the same way. I'm not waiting on that breadstick. No more messing around. Let's dig into this. I cannot wait. Perfect. Now I know pasta is more of just a kind of a put together type of dish, but this is good. Let's try this chicken out. Lights out. If you're gonna make this, I highly recommend marinating your chicken in Italian dressing like that. It's amazing. And it keeps it very, very moist too. Alright, let's check on this breadstick. Alright. Y'all have every right to make fun of me on this one. That thing's been running on 0 degrees. So the egg timer is what turns it on, but you have to turn the temperature up. So my breadstick hasn't been cooking. Well, welcome to the anomalous road, folks. Gotta be honest, I don't need that breadstick. This is amazing. I'm gonna keep on eating this. As soon as that breadstick pops out, I might show you it, but I just don't even care about it anymore. Check on you guys in a little bit. Well, Operation Breadstick was an absolute failure. After all that, I ended up burning the damn thing. So now that the breadstick drama's out of the way, let's talk a little bit more about this dish. It is outstanding. The pasta's cooked perfectly. The chicken is perfectly cooked. I mean perfect. It's nice and moist. It's not tough. Very tender. And the broccoli, to my liking, is perfect. Nice crunch to it. Coated in that beautiful Alfredo sauce. Everything is absolutely amazing. Nothing special for tonight, guys. Just a nice lemon spindrift. Well, I'm going to keep digging into this amazing meal. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. After all that pasta, I'm stuffed. But I saved room for dessert. And who wouldn't? For an Oreo cheesecake. So, I've just been hanging out for a little bit because I knew I needed to have a little extra room for this, so I'm ready for it now. Oh man, it's gorgeous. Find my fork. Y'all take a look at this bad boy right here. Dang. Probably shouldn't be eating this before I go to bed, but I most likely won't eat all of it. But let's give it a shot. I love cheesecake. So something that's nice about this cheesecake is it's not super dense. Still nice and thick like a good cheesecake, but not crazy. The top has that nice Oreo crumble on top with a little drizzle. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I'm gonna have a couple more bites, then I'm headed to bed. See y'all in the morning. Good morning. I slept great, but I'm in direct sunlight of the rising sun. So, it's starting to get a little hot in here. Go ahead and get going. Alright, let's open that door to get some fresh air going and go ahead and get a breakfast started. So breakfast is super simple today, folks. I got a Jimmy Dean morning combo with little pancakes and sausages, and I'm just going to crack open this blackberry lemon aha. Time to get back on the road. That's all for this one, folks. I appreciate you joining me. Hopefully you'll stick around for the next one. Y'all take it easy.